this may be very hard for many of you to digest, but it's real. It's truthful. You're not going to be able to reach everybody. You're not going to be able to help everybody. And for those of you out there who believe that you're here to save people, to save the world, you need to know that you're not going to save everybody. I know for a lot of people, this will be hard to digest. But again, people, it's real. It's true. You're not going to reach everybody. You're not going to help everybody. And there is good reason for this, understanding this. You can only help people who desire to help themselves or to be helped. You can only reach people who are open to be reached. That's all you can do. Even for those of you who play the role of the Savior, you can only help save those who are open and receptive to being saved. And that's only for the people that this is applicable to. I myself used to be one of those saviors, individuals who thought they were here to save the world and to save everybody. I used to be one of those individuals. And mostly people who are like that are just big-hearted people. They live from the heart. Their heart is big. And they really just want to see the best for people. They want to help improve the human condition. But their folly is that the things that people go through in life, especially the hard trials and tribulations, the hard life lessons, imprisonment, poverty, abuse, all types of abuse, discrimination, racism, just all of that stuff that takes place on this planet, prison planet, whatever you want to call it. All of these things that take place, they do serve a valuable lesson, especially pertaining to the higher realms of existence, the spiritual existence. They play a role. But a lot of people who are quote-unquote saviors or aspiring saviors, they don't really understand all there is to universal and divine law. They don't understand everything. They mean well, but they don't understand everything. And in many cases, they end up doing harm to people, and especially to themselves. Because you have to understand that we're regulated by various laws, including the law of cause and effect. And a lot of people have done things. These people have causes, particular or specific causes that lead to particular or specific effects or results. And the unconscious Savior looks at the effect and looks at the suffering, the hardship, the trial, the woes. The unconscious Savior looks at that and says, that person needs saving from this effect. But what happens is, when you get in the way of the effect or an effect, you're violating law. These people are experiencing the result of certain actions known as causes, and it's a law, cause and effect. So if the effect is one of the fire being lit to someone's backside, if the result is the fire being lit to the backside of an individual, trust me, it is the result of certain individuals thinking, but more importantly, doing certain things that lead to being burned. It's the law of cause and effect. And all of us here are subject to that particular law, just like we're subject to all of the governing higher laws. Universal law, divine law, spiritual law, whatever you want to call these laws, we're all subject to them. And like they say in man's law, ignorance of the law is no excuse. So even pertaining to divine law, ignorance of that law is no excuse. Well, I told you I didn't know. And the law is the law. That's why you have a brain, you have a mind, and you're supposed to use it to learn about your environment, immediate and extended environment. Just like you learned everything else that you learned, you also have a responsibility to learn about these laws. You have a responsibility to learn about any and everything pertaining to you as an individual, and more importantly, as a human being, a native of this planet. That's your duty, and there's no excuse, none whatsoever. Because see, if you desire a thing and put that out there into the universe, you will get it. So you can't say that I didn't have this and I didn't know the right people, I didn't go to college. You can't do any of that. You can't use any of that as an excuse. Because the universe does not know limitation. It doesn't. All the universe knows is delivered, predicated upon what was emitted or sent out. That's all it knows. It's a law. It's fixed. The word law comes from a word root meaning to lie in a fixed state. It's fixed. Real law is fixed. It does not change. So when you deal with man-made law, the statutory law, it's not real law because it changes. Some laws are repealed. They create a law, and then a few years later, they repeal it. It's not law. It doesn't lie in a fixed state. So it was lawful 10 years ago, and today it's unlawful. And vice versa. Vice versa. So it's not real law. Because real law is fixed. It doesn't change. So when these unconscious saviors attempt to change effects, they don't have a clue in most cases that they're getting in the way of a law. They attempt to block people from the effect. But that effect is very important. It's the outgrowth. It's the result of a particular action. And you can never help people, truly help people, as far as the result or the effect, until and or unless you help these people to understand the cause. Because it is the cause that leads to the effect. So if you want to help people to change the effect, you have to help people change the cause. It's the only way you can help people. Because it is the cause that leads to the effect. So if you want to help people to change the effect,